It's also the city of boats. Yeah, there's a lot of water. People like to be out on the water. But once you get back into port, head out to Citi Field. 14 innings of baseball on tap today. Ronald Acuna hit his 100th career home run last night. 22 of those have come leading off games, so watch out.
It's the finest Toyota numbers I've ever seen. Think about this. He's faced the Atlanta Braves 23 times, 23 starts, ERA 1.94 over those 23 starts.
And he takes care of him quickly at 101. deGrom lays down his marker. 3 pitches, 1 strikeout. And Freddie hits one in the air to left field. Playable for Dom Smith in the shadows. And Dom retreats to make the catch. 2 out. That ball carried well to the opposite field. And he takes care of Albies on 3 pitches. An 8-pitch first inning for deGrom. 34 in a row he's retired in the first inning. Mets come to bat, no score.
He's got a very short arm action. Just takes it back real close to his body. Kind of fires it in there like a catcher.
Right-handed platoon in there. Dom Smith, the only left-hand hitter other than deGrom, who may not be able to swing the bat today. We'll see about that against the lefty Muller. And it's too high to VR, and he's aboard to lead off. So VR continues to get on base. Crazy, right? Lindor pushes a bunt down to Freeman, and he'll get the out. Lindor will get credit for a sacrifice, but that was not what he had in mind. And he flicks one out to left, and Almonte retreating. That ball's carrying well to left field. And that's the second out, and Lindor able to take advantage and advance. VR able to advance to third. Creeping down the line, and that kicks away, and here comes VR, and he'll score the first run of the game. Now VR was halfway down the line when the pitch was thrown, and when it got away from Kevin Smith, VR was able to score easily on the wild pitch, and the Mets fashion a run without a hit in the first inning. And Pete hits one sharply on the backhand. Swanson with a neat pickup and throws him out to end the inning. But the Mets get a run without a hit to hand Jacob deGrom the lead. 1-0 after 1. Better ERAs in this many starts against the Braves. And he strikes out Abraham Almonte with the slider. He's now fanned 13 of his last 16 batters. 1-2 coming. Struck him out. High heat gets Dansby Swanson 6 up and 6 down with 4 strikeouts for the best pitcher in baseball. And he goes down swinging on the fastball away. And Muller's got his first strikeout of the day. Peraza pops one up into shallow right. And who's going to get it? Heredia drops it. Acuna was staring at Heredia. Heredia was staring at Acuna. Heredia belatedly went after it. And the Mets wind up catching a break. A couple of doubles in his first game back for the injured list Saturday. And he pulls one down to third. Riley picks the backhand. And that's the second out. He's going to find out because he's going to walk Nito intentionally.
He's going to make him swing the bat.
I think that's the right call.
Yep.
Because this way he and everybody else will find out very quickly whether deGrom is going to be allowed to swing the bat. And that bounces in, and that's going to allow the runners to move up. So Peraza and Nito advance on the second wild pitch thrown by Kyle Muller. And he does swing. Half-hearted swing, and he flies it out to left center where Heredia is over to get it. And that retires the side. 1-2 coming to Heredia. And he lines one. Caught by deGrom. What can't he do? 100 in, 100 out, and a little pearl right in the leather. And he walks. And thus, the Braves have their first base runner of the day. A 2-out walk to the pitcher. Again, the 1-2. Struck him out. High heat from deGrom. 5 strikeouts the second time he's gotten Acuna. Had to take anti-inflammatories basically the entire season as VR strikes out. Now, again, is that wrong? Should he have pitched through it? Would a different pitcher handle it differently?
Tommy John.
Lindor goes down on strikes, and that's back-to-back strikeouts for Muller.
You got pitchers today, Gary, that careers,
Choking up. He lifts one to center. Back goes Almora. Plenty of room. Ball's carrying though. Boy, it's been carrying to left and left center all day.
On that left side.
Well, that was a clinic right there from deGrom. Slider, changeup, slider, and Albies is a strikeout victim for the second time.
Then you have to throw an extra pitch because
1-2 coming. And Pete punches it out to right field. Acuna is there. 1 out. With as good as he's been over the last few weeks. Pilar hits a shot and a great stop by Riley to throw him out. Austin Riley laying out and handling that bullet one hopper.
He is so good at disguising where his pitches are. It looks like it's on the corner, but it's not. Closer to the plate might give you a shot. I don't know.
3-2 to Riley, and he lifts one to center field. Almora coming in under it. 1 out. OPS against his 3 pitches. It's hit in the air to center by Swanson. Hit well. Back goes Almora to the warning track, and he jumps and makes the catch. He loves that gratuitous jump. What the heck? Almora reels it in for a long second out.
He overran that ball.
Second time he's lost the feel for the slider with a particular hitter.
And he walks him on 4 pitches, so there's the second walk given up by Jake. Ready at first with 2 down. 1-0 to Smith. And Smith gets under one to left center. Almora trailing back with Smith on the warning track at the wall. It bounces and goes over the wall, and that'll save a run. Now, Dom Smith not tracking that ball really well. But the fact that it bounced out of play keeps the tying run from scoring. Heredia has to go back to third. And Sandoval pops up on the first pitch. DR comes in to call. Side retire. Big pitch by deGrom. Shane Green comes in to pitch.
They didn't sign Shane Green until May 9th. He was one of the 2 relief pitchers that was really good for this team, along with Mark Melanson.
Almora hits it sharply. Another diving stop by Riley. Almost an identical play to the one he made against Pilar in the last inning.
Even when he gives up a double, it's a ground rule double.
And that comes inside and hits Nito. And that hurt. Hamstring strain. He lines one into center field, and Heredia will have to play it on a hop. McNeil, first pitch he sees off the injured list, hits a rope for a base hit.
This game's easy.
Slapped down to third. Riley knocks it down, but can't make a play, and the bases are loaded. Now Riley saves a double with another dive, this one to his right, but couldn't. And Lindor swings 3-0 and flies it to right. Acuna's got a great arm, and Nito is not fast at third. Acuna makes the catch, and Nito's going to stay put.
Oh boy, he threw a dart in there too.
So Lindor swinging 3-0 with the bases loaded.
Snickers taking a chance here. Keith mentioned it, 17 walks in 19 1/3, but 27 strikeouts.
And Dom rifles one down the right field line. That'll go in the corner for extra bases. Nito is in. McNeil scores. Here's VR coming to the plate. He will score. A bases clearing double for Dominic Smith, and it's 4-0 New York. And Pete chases for strike 3, and he is mad at himself. But Dom Smith with a big hit. Clears the bases with a double. 4-0 Mets after 5.
Lugo in his last game on Saturday night came in to get 1 out. Thought they were going to send him out there for the next inning, but he didn't feel 100%. So
Bob Gibson went his 1.12. That's inside, and Acuna is hit. So after Nito got hit in the last half inning, Lugo comes inside to Acuna.
Whenever they didn't hit him, he was hitting the ball out of the ballpark.
They're bringing him back.
They're calling it a foul ball. So the call has been overturned. And they're saying the ball hit the bat.
Oh, good one. Good call, Gary.
Well, that's what Luis is asking, though. Did they
Was it a ball or was it a foul ball?
Yeah.
Right. Because the count was 1-2 when it happened. So if it's a foul ball, it stays 1-2, and that appears to be what they're saying.
Oh, maybe it's
a foul tip. If it's off the bat, it was caught by McCann, so it's a foul tip, strike 3.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Yep. And that's what they're calling. Off the bat, into the glove, foul tip, strike 3. How about that? In Bob Gibson's first 12 starts in 1968, the year he went for 1.12. And that's low ball 4. Gibson's ERA was 1.52, so more than a run higher. And Albies drills one to deep right field. McKinney goes back, and that ball is gone. Ozzie Albies got a fastball and drilled it. A 2-1 homer for Albies to get the Braves on the board. Number 11 for Ozzie Albies, and now it's 4-2 New York.
Boy, oh boy, how big is Dom's hit? How big is that ground rule double?
Naturally, after those first 5, 6, 7 appearances, there was going to be maybe a dead arm or some kind of period like that.
Riley hits one into the shift. Lindor slides over to his left. Low throw, but Dom picks it out with a neat scoop, and that retires the side. 5'9" right-hander. You don't see too many of those in the game. They're scoring just 9 runs in their previous 5 games. And Pilar lines one to left field, and that'll be down for a base hit. You know who also went there? That bunt is popped up, and Tice catches it. Could have let it drop.
Yeah, he knows it.
For a double play. And now Tice. This is low and inside with Pilar running. A one-hop throw to second, and it's a walk. They called it ball 4 to McKinney. Seeing if teammates can get him off the hook. Freddie ranges wide. Tice gets over to cover, and McCann is retired to end the inning. Edwin Diaz, sound the trumpets. We go to the 7th. Coming off a loss in his last outing when he came into a scoreless game in Washington. 1-2 coming. Struck him out. High heat from Diaz for the first out in the 7th. Again, the 2-2. Popped it up. Shallow center. Lindor out. Almora in. And Almora loses the cap. Catches the ball. 2 out. Here's Kevin Smith, and he pops one up. Dom Smith into foul ground, and the ball game is over. A 1-2-3-7 for Edwin Diaz to save it for Jacob deGrom. 7th win of the year for Jake, who has now gone 30 consecutive scoreless innings. Dom Smith had the big hit, and the Mets take the opener of the doubleheader 4-2 over the Braves.